A lot of people, are concerned about the type of vegetables that they eat, and they would want to have their own backyard farm where they grow their own vegetables, not necessarily on a commercial scale, but so that they'll be able to have something delicious, something organic on their tables. Is it possible to have a cabbage farm just behind their houses, and a simple piece of land where they can have access to it on a daily basis and perhaps have their own cabbage grown there? Is it possible to have something like that?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's even easy to do that. Yeah.
So cabbage can grow anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Oh, you know, when we read about cabbage and about vegetables in general, we feel that there is a particular type of soil that is needed for the production of vegetables. Example, carrots, lettuce and all of that. We don't know we can grow all these things in our houses. Is it possible to have lettuce, cabbage, and all that growing?
All the cash crops.
Oh, really? So we can have our vegetables right at the backyard?
Yeah.
Wow. So now tell viewers the step-by-step procedure. You took us through all these processes of having your cabbage farm established. So you talked about tilling the soil. And tilling the soil, for example, I have my land, a piece of land, or let's say my garden behind my house, and I want to till the soil. Okay, tell me, what is the process of tilling the soil? What do I need? Do I need to use cutlass, hoe, or tell me a little bit about tilling the soil?
Okay. So for you to get the appropriate depth, I think it is better to use pickaxe.
A pickaxe?
Yeah, pickaxe. That will give you the appropriate depth. But some soils, you can even use maybe cutlass, depending on how loose the soil is. Some soil depend on the method of the seedling preparation. Because I'm using the soil, the disposable cups, I can choose either to till the soil or not to till the soil. Because the last farm, the last cabbage that I didn't till the soil. But based on the method that I used, I was able to get the yield that I wanted. Tilling the soil is just easy. It's all about losing the soil. So something like this.
Okay. So you have your land and you till the soil, you make the soil loose this way.
Yeah.
Okay, before you can transplant your seedling. Okay, so that's about it. So that is one thing we know about tilling the soil. And mostly when we till the soil, we make the soil loose so that we can have air pass through it easily. So that when you have your seedling planted there, it can have enough air for it to grow. So now we know about tilling the soil. We are going to learn about the seedling preparation, how we can prepare the seedling. And you talked about cooking the soil. And cooking the soil helps to take care of the unwanted organisms that would affect the growth of the seedling. So once it is cooked, it takes away or it kills all these unwanted organisms which will end up affecting the crop. We are going to learn about how this is done, and this is a very practical method, so stick and stay.
So when it comes to cooking the soil, first you need to set your fire. Then you will need a trunk too. I use the trunk, but whatever is appropriate for you to use, you can also use. So after setting your fire, then you put your trunk on the fire. Then you fetch your soil into the trunk like this. So after that, then you will leave it to cook for 30 minutes. But during that 30 minutes, you have to stir it. You have to stir it so that the soil can cook well. So after the 30 minutes, then you can just pour out the soil, then you cook another batch. seedling preparation, this is the method I use. I use disposable caps, so there's no need for me to make a seeding bed or seedling bed. I just use disposable caps. So with the disposable caps, I just fetch the soil into the disposable caps like this. Then I put it here, and I'll fetch another soil. So you continue until you get your desired number. So after fetching the soil into the disposable caps, then you will bring it into where you will arrange it. So as you can see, this is why I am arranging my seedlings or seedling caps. So you arrange it nicely.